Give me the Bible, star of gladness gleaming, to cheer the wanderer lone and tempest-tossed. No storms can hide that radiance peaceful beaming, since Jesus came to seek and save the lost. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible when my heart is broken, when sin and grief have filled my soul with fear. Give me the precious words by Jesus spoken. Hold up faith's lamp to show my Savior near. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, all my steps enlighten, teach me the dangers of these realms below. That lamp of safety o'er the gloom shall brighten, that light alone the path of peace can show. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, lamp of life immortal, hold up that splendor by the open grave. Show me the light from heaven's shining portals, show me the glory gilding Jordan's wave. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Break thou the bread of life, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst break the loaves beside the sea. Beyond the sacred page, I seek thee, Lord. My spirit pants for thee, O living word. Bless thou the truth, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst bless the bread by Galilee. Then shall all bondage cease, all fetters fall, and I shall find my peace, my all in all.
Good afternoon. Hello, Sister T. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful, blessed day. I can hope. It is a beautiful Saturday morning outside. A little misty, just a little bit of chilliness, but it is another day, another beautiful day that the Lord hath made. Skylar says, "Hi all, I got the dynamite. We have Skylar in the house." And he has the dynamite. We officially have the go-ahead to have a blast. Sister T, I hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Skylar says, "Same here." Oh, Alicia says hi as well. Hello, Alicia. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Sister T says, "It's beautiful outside. I'm good." Sister T is good. She is in the happy zone. It's beautiful out. Indeed. Amen. She also says, "Hi, Skylar." Alicia says, "Yes, fantastic." Well, I guess she went above and beyond today. Skylar says, "Hi, Sister T." Lately, YouTube has been throwing Skylar off the bus and arbitrarily deciding that no one can comment on our videos, which is rather sad. It just is. Yes, beautiful day outside. So, I suppose you all, it's time to get into it. Let's not delay, the mine shaft awaits, right? Our mine for today is going to be Ecclesiastes. The shaft that we will be going down is chapter 4, and to top it all off, I am readjusting my camera. To top it all off, the vein of gold that we will be picking through is verses 6 through 10. So there you have it. Now you know. Ecclesiastes 4, verses 6 through 10. Let's dig, y'all. Better is an handful with quietness than both the hands full with travail and vexation of spirit. Then I returned, and I saw vanity under the sun. There is one alone, and there is not a second. Yea, he hath neither child nor brother, yet is there no end of all his labor. Neither is his eyes satisfied with riches, neither saith he, "For whom do I labor, and bereave my soul of good?" This is also vanity. Yea, it is a sore travail. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. And if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Ecclesiastes 4, 6 through 10. Kind of an interesting segment. One that is very thought-provoking. But then again, that can be said for the entirety of Ecclesiastes and Proverbs. And depending upon how you look at it, all of the Bible. So, I mean, in a way, that's not saying much. But it was one that definitely gave me a great bit of pause as I went through it just a couple minutes ago. And these Asian beetles are everywhere. Stupid little things. Stop. Leave me alone. You can sit over here and listen over there. Stop. He didn't like that idea. He came running back to me. Stop it. Okay. Better is a handful with quietness than both the hands full with travail and vexation of spirit. So as we read through that, the first question I had was, well, at first, definitely, it's better to have it's better to have a handful with quietness. It's better to have little with peace and quietness than to have a lot with pain and pointlessness, basically. That's what he's saying. Basically, that's what that verse sums up to. But, I was like, so is he saying both hands full of travail and vexation of spirit? Or is he doing like he said with the single handful? And is he saying it's better to have two handfuls? Or, it's better to have one handful than with two hands full, along with travail and vexation of spirit. And I switched translations, and it cleared this one up a little bit more. I believe it was the ESV. Yeah. And my first thought was correct. Better is a handful with quietness than two handfuls with labor and striving after wind. So he's not saying that the handfuls are full of labor and striving after wind. He's just doing the comparison like he was at the start of the verse. And from that, our nugget number 1. Of course, the moment you say that, you lose the phrase you had in your head. In case anyone ever wonders, that's exactly what happens. Skylar says, "You tell it," to the ladybug, the Asian beetle. And he says, "Amen." It's a form of being content. You may not have a lot, but even a little with peace and quietness is 10 times better than a lot with travail, agony, pain, etc. I'd rather take the little, the small handful, if I were you. That's where I'd rather go. Now that's going to bug me because I had a nice phrase for it. I knew I should have typed that out ahead of time. Oh well. Nugget number 1. Bigger isn't always better. It was something along those lines. Nugget number 1. Bigger isn't always better. Because sometimes not only are you increasing what you have, but you're increasing your agony, for lack of a better word. Better is a handful with quietness than 2 handfuls with travail and vexation of spirit. So then he returns, and he sees vanity under the sun, which is a very normal thing to consider. He saw vanity, pointlessness, without God. And that's true. There's nothing we can say against that. Without God, all is pointless. So he continues. He kind of switches lanes. Kind of. He says, there is one alone, not a second. This guy, he has neither child nor brother. There's no one to help this poor guy. He's all by himself. Yet, there's no end of all his labor. Neither is his eyes satisfied with riches. So he has a mountain of work to do. And he's not satisfied with any amount of money that he's getting. It doesn't satisfy him. And he doesn't say, for whom do I labor and bereave my soul of good? This also is vanity. Yea, it is a sore travail. This is kind of a don't be like this guy sort of thing. He's all alone. He doesn't have a child to help him or his brother. He's all by himself with all his work to do. Don't be this guy. Is basically what this verse amounts to. Nugget number 2. Rejoice with help. As much as we may not like to admit it, it is always a blessing to have help or company. Someone to share the moment with. Someone to share the burdens ahead. Rejoice with help. Rejoice with help. Be thankful for it. Skylar says, yes, it is. Because we all know, as the Ecclesiastes writer goes on to continue, that is so much better when you have 2 people. This one segues really excellently into verse 9. I wonder why. It might be because he wrote it that way. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. You can get so much done much faster when you have 2 people. A lot faster than when you have 1 guy. It makes life so much easier. And what's his following logic for this? He says, for if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. 2 is better than 1. We hear that expression often. 2 is better than 1. 2 is better than 1. And, indeed, according to the psalmist, when it comes to people, 2 is better than 1. Because they have a good reward for their labor. I'm sure we've all experienced the difficulty of trying to do everything alone. Most everybody tries that at least once in their life. It doesn't work out so hot. And most of us should be familiar with what happens when you have too many people working at the same project. It becomes a mess really fast, especially if it's not coordinated. You have to bring in another guy to organize everything. And it can create a lot of hassle when you have too many people. But two is a good number in this situation. 2 people can accomplish mountains of work. They got each other's back, for if one falls, the other guy will pick him up. Will help him up. Isn't it nice to know that you have someone with you that will help you up when you fall? I don't know about you, but that's kind of a comforting thought. Sister T says, I thought I was bad at forgetting. It happens. I got too many things tumbling around in my brain. Trying to keep up with where I'm pointed this, everything. It's a beautiful day out. Isn't it nice to know that you have someone with you to help you up when you trip and fall? That's something we can take comfort in. Nugget number 3. Be there for each other. We can't always be on the receiving end of this situation. Sometimes, many of the time, we have to be the one to give the help. Because if we're not willing to help out our companion, our brother, our sister, the person that is laboring with us, if we're not willing to help them out, how willing are they going to be to help us? Pop quiz. We'll see if anyone was paying attention. What did I just say was nugget number 3? I started typing it and lost it. I should have paused with the explanation and the reasoning and finished typing it before I went on. So this is a pop quiz. Who was paying attention? Because apparently I wasn't. Well, that's what I was following it up with, Tyler. I can remember that part. We need to give help. Ah, man. Because we can't always be on the receiving end. There was a phrase I said before that. There we are, Sister T. Thank you. We need to be there for each other. We'll work with that. Thank you, Sister T. Thank you, Skylar. Be there for each other. See? I need your help. I rest my case. I proved my point. Oh, yeah, it was be there for each other. Yeah. Yep. It just clicked. Thank you, Sister T. She does take notes. That's why I figured I'd throw out a pop quiz, because she is taking notes. There we are. I'm trying to do better at typing these out for you, Sister T. Be there for each other. Skyler says, I don't know, though. He says, well, I was just trying to give help. Thank you, Skyler. He was trying to pick me up after I fell. I rest my case. That turned out beautifully. You had a live example of what it means to lift up your brother. Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. They're there for each other. They got each other's back, and that's an excellent feeling. But we have to remember with that, we have to be willing to be there for each other. Sister T says you're welcome. Thank you, Sister T. So, nugget run through. Bigger isn't always better. That's just the case of it. Bigger isn't always better. Nugget number 2. Rejoice with help. Be thankful when you have a helping hand, a companion, someone that offers to lend that hand. Rejoice with help. And nugget number 3. Be there for each other. It makes life easier. It does. You can get more done that way. You can lift each other up. Sam says, hey, brother. Hey, brother Sam. You came in just in time for the end. I hope that you're having a good night. Early morning, evening, getting ready for bed, waking up. Yeah, no, it's close to midnight your time. Never mind. Yeah, getting ready for bed. Sister T says, got my nuggets down? Thank you. You're welcome, Sister T. Thank you for being here. And for writing down those nuggets. Yep, Sam says he's getting ready for bed. He's going to go poof. So, y'all, there be gold in them there pages. Till we meet again, God bless you all. You all have a great, wonderful rest of your day. It is a beautiful day out. One way or another, depends upon how you look at it. Sam says he watches the replays. Yep, I know you do, Sam. I know you do. Well, you were just fortunate enough to get in on this one before it became a replay. Now, don't you feel special? Love you, brother Sam. So as you go through your day, I hope you'll remember these golden nuggets. I mean, hold them on tight. Love you. Bye-bye. Cheerio. Till we meet again. God bless.